Car speeding by. Delivered a package to the orphanage. A hand stretched out from the package. Kind of flying nun. The culprit is these 3 kids. So cute. Jian Zan as 3 little angels. The nuns are rushing to take care of them. But soon they regretted it. This is not 3 angels. But the devil. Pull the nun's teeth. Turn around what the nun wants. A couple came to adopt a child this day. Dean so that the 3 of them can be adopted smoothly. Hide all the children in the orphanage. The 2 women can only make it difficult for them. Adopted the mushroom head among the 3. Mushroom head has a suggestion. Hope couple. I can put the light off and the explosion off for adoption together. The couple did not accept his suggestion. And sent him back to the orphanage. And then re-adopted another small curly hair that eats melons. 3 people have grown up after 25 years. Of course, it's even more handy to get into trouble. The nun asked them to repair the bell tower. The 3 acted. Move up the ladder. Then there is the most famous scene. The 3 are playing on the roof. The hammer flew out. Fell into the bucket. Almost hit the nun. Nun is angry. Planned to go up and educate them. But the ladder is broken. The clock just slid down and it was a nun. 3 people go down to save people. 3 to save people. Result. The bald head standing on the ladder will also fall. To prevent the nun from being double harmed. They pulled the nun aside. And hit the iron pillar. The bald head still hit the nun. The nun was stunned. They went to splash water to wake up the nun. As a result, there was a hammer in the bucket. The nun suffered double injuries. These are 3 terrible men. Saw head with chainsaw. No problem. The chainsaw is broken. Make people faint. 3 people drove this day. Knocked down the priest who was repairing the sign. The priest fell and hit the nun. The 3 thought the priest was bullying the nun. So he gave the priest a hard time. The poor priest was beaten up like this. Immediately announced that because of the economic downturn, no money to maintain the normal expenses of the orphanage. So the orphanage will be closed within 30 days. Is there any way? Can save the orphanage? Of course there is. As long as it can be within 30 days. Thousands of dollars every day. The orphanage can function normally. Isn't it glowing? Isn't it every day? The 3 decided to go out and get money. The dean took everyone to see off the 3. I hope they don't want to come back soon. The bicycle trio just left. They are listed on the street looking for work. As long as someone gives them 30,000. As long as someone gives them every day. Can let them do anything. Such as smashing pots or bowls. Drink up all the beer in the fridge. Ah, such a hitman. This is the first time I have seen you, love, love. At this time the beauty upstairs is talking to the old Wang Luo next door. The beauty said as long as you kill my husband. His inheritance is mine. When the time comes, people and money will listen to you. The old Wang next door got interested when he heard it. I was thinking of hiring a killer. Then I saw 3 people on the side of the road. The old master supervised and fooled the 3 people. Older super triple. Lied to be a beautiful husband. He died soon due to a terminal illness. Don't want to be so painful. So I hired 3 people to go to my house. Kill yourself while you are asleep. But there is a condition. Don't turn on the lights when you start. He will give 3 million yuan after it's done. The 3 of them said it was okay. The bald head is thinking about dying anyway. It's better to hit the sun. Or just now. So I started. Hands are immediate. Gave Lao Wang to the main road. The bus just came. Pharaoh was hit and flew directly. People haven't reacted yet. Take him directly with the cleaning car. Felt a 360-degree rotating movement. Certificate is free. Except a little bit of a waste. Everything else is in place. Of course there are passers-by who bought a knife by the way. Not surprisingly, Lao Wang was taken to the hospital. The 3 people are in line with the purpose of serving in place. Came to the hospital to visit Lao Wang. Found out that the other party is still alive. So I gave him a bit of condiment for free. Pharaoh collapsed. While the 3 are not paying attention. Hurry up in Shi Qingli. The 3 still refused to let him go. Made a set of firecrackers. Ignite directly into the world. Then waited quietly for Pharaoh to be blown up. Pharaoh took off smoothly. They were also found by the police. Confused the police station. The 3 escaped from the hospital. I even ran into the little curly hair that was adopted at the beginning. Xiao Curly wanted to treat them to a meal to reminisce about the past. But 3 people are busy making money. No time to ask. The 3 quickly thought of a good way to make big money. That is to grow fish in the fields. They are growing fish on the ground. The fish on the ground fainted with thirsty. I can't figure it out until I die. Why is there such a stupid person in the world? If I am guilty, please let the law come to sanction it, okay? Don't let 3 silly. To torture me. Obviously the 800 fishes planted later thought so too. The 3 thought that as long as they sprouted the fish, they will bear many small fishes. So they can earn tens of thousands every day soon. But reality is often very cruel. Haven't waited for the fish to sprout. They were found by the police. 3 crazy escape rate. Hid in a small dark room. The 3 of them didn't make any money. Quarrel. Quarrel mode is on 1. 3 crazy crossovers. Bald head and exploded head lifted up. The mushroom head was adopted and left behind. Mushroom head is very angry, so drove the 2 away. After the 2 left, the light in the small black room suddenly came on. A group of people stood up and applauded wildly. Turns out this is an audition scene. Popular director Black Brother was shocked by the acting of the mushroom head. The card was issued at that time. Also invited mushroom head to participate in his own movie. The beauty here is on the little curly phone. Saw the photo of the trio. It turns out that little curly is a beautiful husband. The beauty who learned the truth. Quickly tell Lao Wang about it. Pharaoh drags the sick body. I need 3 people to get revenge for everything. At this time bald and explosive heads are feeding the dolphins in the zoo. Pharaoh chased to the zoo. As a result, a snake skin will move. Accidentally fell on the master sight. The lion attacked him. Helplessly chained. When Pharaoh saw this, he began to tease the lion. So cheap. When 2 people here feed the dolphins. Accidentally fed peanuts into the dolphin's nose. Then the 2 began to save the dolphins. Accompanied by water splash. Peanuts are as foreign as a bullet. Hit the vital part of the lion. Then the lion broke free from the chain. Pharaoh was rubbed again. Soon when the 2 of them went to find little curly, I found out that the beauty turned out to be a little curly wife. Very hooded. So hurriedly searched for the mushroom head and told him the truth. Mushroom head is making a movie. After listening to it, immediately took the 2 to rescue Shao Curly. The 3 of them came to Shao Kun Mao's house. Little curly family is holding a banquet. 3 people just eat crayfish, octopus and cake. The banquet was messed up by them. Everyone was very happy by the accident. The 3 found little curly. The little curly hair who learned the truth tears down. And many more. There is something more shocking than this. Behind all this. Actually the adoptive father of little curly. It turns out that the adoptive father deceived the inheritance by marrying rich woman. Finally, the rich woman is dead. Unexpectedly, the rich woman is competing with all her inheritance. Gave little curls. So the adoptive father worked with beautiful women. Kill small curls. Get a high inheritance. And Lao Wang is just a tool man. The adoptive father plans to take a few people to the grove and kill them. Unexpectedly, the bald head released his pet mouse on the way. With the help of the little mouse. They overturned. The car sank to the bottom. They have to find a way to break through the window. This way is water match. Light the nostrils of the bald head. Incredible. Powerful. They were blown out of the water. The police came soon. The fox is gone bad guy. 3 people watching. The little curly hair that just lost his adoptive father and wife. Express sympathy. But can you lend us back 10,000? Can't. Little curly rejected them very firmly. After Fantian, the 3 penniless people returned to the orphanage. Found it completely changed here. It's simply a luxurious version of the water park. It turned out that the director He Zhe funded the orphanage. And rebuilt here. Brother He said that these are all performance fees for 3 people. As long as they are willing to continue to participate in their own movies. Continuous pay. The 3 decisively signed the contract. Finally the orphanage became a playground. The nun turned into a sexy beauty. Little kids playing in the pool. Fixed comedy ending. Old and cliched plot. But it makes people feel funny inexplicably. The 3 protagonists are very strategic. But they are very kind. Kind person. How could there be a bad ending? The movie, 3 Heads. It ends here. Alright. Click to follow not to get lost. Arrange 100 points and pay attention not to get lost. Click to follow not to get lost. In the Qing tenure, pay attention not to get lost. Click to follow not to get lost. A song's drama is not scary. Goodbye everyone.